Dragon Age 2 was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood and gore, language, sexual content, and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Emeronith and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age 2. Last time we came down to our Uncle Gemlin's house in Lowtown to pick up some stuff because we are getting jobs. Well, we can't pick up Aveline, but we'll go get her. We are getting jobs to earn money to invest in Varric's brother Bartrand's expedition into the Deep Roads. Right now, it's pretty much literally just going around picking up side quests. That's literally what we're doing, and we're picking up side quests. And I believe, actually, I don't think I did it last time, but I believe in Hightown Market there's...
Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case, I see.
Varric is one of my favorite people ever. I believe I've talked about that. He's got nicknames for everybody. But I believe one of the merchants up here in Hightown has a backpack. Oh, Tome of Technique. That'd be so good. Gentleman's puzzle ring. Armor. Let's just sell all our junk. And boom. Yeah, this is admittedly a bit of a cheat, having all of that extra DLC stuff and basically just selling off the stuff you're not using. But, you know, needs must. I guess I'm making her more of an arcane user than anything else. It's a good girl. Inventory. So you did Grandmother Amel's wedding band. Fun fact. Fun thing about this. The fact that they are related to the Amels, that does in fact mean that the Hawke family is related, albeit they're just cousins, to the Mage Warden, the human Mage Warden. Which I think is just real fun. Okay. Okay. Armory? Are you the one with... Yeah, no, okay.
Hey, adventurer! Come replace your old crap.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Is it Robes by Jean-Luc? Who has... You. Backpack. Robes by Jean-Luc. Get the backpack. I should have done it immediately before, but... Where's... Map. Where is... That's the Chantry. Blooming Rose. There it is. Viscount's Keep.
I hope Serendipity's working tonight.
Da, 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 la, da, 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 dum. It's been a couple of days since my last recording.
Of course they're going to...
You can't miss the keep. It practically screams nothing fun ever happens here.
They will have access to the southern border of the Tevinter Imperium. They'd launch a double-pronged attack from both north and south.
That would take forever.
I don't think the Kunari are much concerned with how long things take.
That's fascinating. So, right, this is the game where Kunari were retconned to all have horns. Except for those who are special in some way. Right.
Messere, please stop kicking the wall.
Who are you to talk to me like that, you bloody peasant?
The guard who'll throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Maturity. Right. But the Kunari are currently... I believe they're in Lowtown, actually. They've got a whole section of themselves walled off.
Fine day, Sarah.
They've got a whole section of themselves walled off in Lowtown. So that's what they were talking about.
Strangely, this is the best place in the city for working shell games and changing forged coins.
Don't mind me. Oh, Varric, right, you leveled up. Cunning. Constitution. This is one of those things that gets impacted based on your relationship. Varric friendship, one of these days, Varric will tell your story. It's a passive ability in it, but then there's unauthorized biographer. One of these days, Varric will tell your story, whether you like it or not. I don't understand how anybody could rival with Varric. I don't, but that's just me. Varric. were just in here? Right, can't go in there. Hey, girl. Hey, Aveline. Oh my god, she's still using her
Aveline.
husband's shield.
Hello, Hawk.
That's it.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You were spying on me again.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
Aveline. Eavesdrop anything useful?
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Are you happy here?
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
Would you return to Ferelden?
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It was sad to leave that way.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
Do you miss Wesley?
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Do you miss being a soldier?
This must be a very different pace from serving King Cailan.
It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
We, didn't talk about it.
I don't dwell on it. I guess we had that in common.
Then I would have liked him.
That's all that. What's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Why not tell the other guards?
Seems like you'd want to share this with your fellow guards.
I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering.
How did you find out?
You've been nosing around outside your commission.
I have contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes.
You can hire civilians?
I'm no guard, Aveline.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent. You still claim to be competent, right?
Who are we up against?
You have a name, or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that. I'll wager it's smugglers, though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
I'm with you.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Messere, please stop kicking the wall.
Ooh. Okay.
The Guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Buddy, you're not... Okay. Anyway. Aveline! Yeah. And see, Aveline also has this. Guardian Aveline has outlived too many of those she loved. Years of hard training and loss have shaped her into an immovable force and an invaluable ally. If she is your friend, serve and protect. Aveline's dedication to Hawke verges on overbearing. If she's your rival, recent events have put Aveline on her guard. Salt. Bolster. Sailing for battle, the warrior takes a deep breath to regain some stamina. Rally. The warrior rallies fellow combatants, briefly boosting other members' mana. Yeah. Oof. I don't know if, okay. I don't know if, being super rivals will make them leave.
How much longer do I have to wait?
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
Nothing like this.
Again, I'll be reading the codex entries in another episode. Oh, can't go in there.
How much longer do I have to wait?
But yeah, this is one of those games you want to explore everywhere, get all
The day's treating you well, Sirrah.
all the codex entries you can, because every codex entry you get gives you a little bit of experience points.
Good day, Sirrah.
Hello.
The office of the Viscount is not open to the public, especially recent arrivals not actually part of the public.
Not going to happen.
Love you too, friend. The Enigma of Kirkwall. Booze? Everyone, please. Oh my god. Thank you. And
That should do it.
anything else in here? I love that Aveline's just like, oh, Hawke. Alright.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been
Terribly
waiting most of the
busy.
day.
Good day, Sarah.
Terribly, terribly busy. Access via Lowtown. Let's go to the Black Emporium. The Black Emporium is another DLC in this game.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium.
Okay. Hi.
I am the great and magnificent Xenhorn, the antiquarian.
You're a... I don't know what you are. Vessel of Tears. Wow.
Look around. So many things to admire.
Mirror of Transformation. You can change how you look. I kind of like how we look, so I'm not going to do that, but...
Stare too intently at that. On second thought, please do.
The Emporium's Relics and Antiques. We've got a bunch of fun armor that we can't really use right now. Maker's Sigh potion. Ooh! If you screw up your allocation stuff, you can drink one of these babies, but we don't need it right now. It will just take up room in our sack.
All manner of crafting lore gathered from throughout Beta. Price is negotiable.
Right. Just looking through it. Oh, there's recipes here. Avowed Hunter of Evil. Crow Venom. Formula for a poison that when applied to a weapon shows the movement of all it touches. Rune of Fortune. Designed for an armor rune that increases the amount of coin. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab that. We can probably check back into the Emporium, several times over the course of the game. Maybe they've got more stuff, but Box of Screaming. We'll read about that later.
I'm tired of those plebeian items. Take what you like. No charge.
No charge.
No charge, Thaddeus. You hear me?
Ooh. Maybe good stuff. Maybe stuff that you've already sold. Who knows? We can sell it and get some money for it later. Pickled Apples of Arlathan. Andraste Nude Repose Invisible.
Please. Please, don't fondle and trust, eh? That govern's name is Thaddeus Gigantus Crumbum III. He's my favorite. Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale. Find your own.
And that is the Black Emporium. Right, we go down to Low Town. Oh, we didn't go into the Chantry. We basically want to like open up everywhere that we can, and
a Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Good times, good times. That's that. Actually, we've got, well, first of all, Ring of Unheeded Wisdom. Hey, Aveline. Ring of Unheeded Wisdom. Bianca. Back. There we go. Achievement unlocked, Enchanter. Okay. Chantry. And we'll unlock the Blooming Rose, because why not? But first...
Good day to you.
We should have...
I like the Chantry. This is the only place in Hightown where the Merchants Guild won't come looking for me.
Reminds me of the stories you hear. About, the Italian mob. A friend of mine once...
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
I forgot what I was saying. Right, sorry. Package delivery, had to take care of it. Right, what I was thinking of was, a friend of mine was once telling me about, a funeral that she had gone to as a small child, and, how certain family members of hers were talking about the ethics of performing a hit in church. And Varric talking about the, knowledgeable. And Varric talking about the, how the Merchants Guild won't bother him in the chantry is, reminds me of that.
Dear Maker, please help Ravine find his way to me. After his grandfather and mother died, he's all I have left.
I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no... Oh, Maker, why can't I remember how it goes?
Those Canari are a frightening sort. Demons, the whole lot of them. I do wish the Viscount would have them run off.
Did you notice Sister Alima missed 2 lines in her last sermon? I think her age is catching up with her.
Yes, I've noticed. The poor dear walked out of her chambers with her robes on inside out the other day.
Well, we can't have her forgetting her lines like that. People will talk.
Those children. The orphan Fereldans ran off again after we fed them.
I wish they'd let us help them. It'd be better than scraping by on the streets of Darktown.
But yeah, we are collecting codex entries, and it does bother me quite a bit that they are more concerned with how one of their sisters is forgetting her lines more than they're concerned with her health in her old age. Like, really? Oh, I just hope the Canari get run off. Like, complexities and layers and infuriating nonsense. Blocks of the Golden Fool. Huh. So sometimes you'll pick up items. Sometimes you'll pick up things that other people are looking for, like the bottle that we picked up in the Viscount's Keep, and that book that we picked up. Hello.
I'm sorry you had to witness that disgraceful scene by the Chanter's Board. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. Sebastian's normally a good lad, but he's had a terrible shock.
Who is he?
Sebastian. Was that his name?
Sebastian Vale. He was affirmed here nearly a decade ago. He had just been invested as a brother when we got the news about his family. I'm afraid he reacted rashly, denied his vows, and left the Chantry. If the Maker wills it, he will return to himself before it's too late.
He's a brother?
So he's some kind of priest?
He is an initiate of the faith. As a man, he cannot serve as a mother would. But he has led the chant here many times. Before last week, I would have said he was the most faithful of our true believers.
What happened?
He said someone murdered his family.
Sebastian is the youngest son of the ruling family of Starkhaven. They were overthrown recently. Violently. Sebastian is the only surviving member.
Ruling family?
He's royalty.
Prince Sebastian Vale. If he succeeds in his pledge to take back his lands. He made a vow to the Maker to put worldly concerns behind him. It is a sin to forswear himself for a mere title.
I'm going to help him.
I think his family deserves to be avenged.
Sebastian would spend his coin to buy men's lives, the same as those who attacked his family. No matter how justified he feels, that is murder. And when he returns, I will tell him so again.
I mean, sure. I don't know. If, someone... See, I'm very much, like, of the opinion that if you are the rulers of a country or a land or whatever, you have a duty to the people. And maybe him taking over from the people who slaughtered his family is right? I don't know. Honestly, I'm very much of the eat the rich opinion, but that's just me. What was that? Okay.
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point. But I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
Bethany. Apparel shop. Is there another... There's another backpack here. Inscribed leather harness. Extra rune slot for Varric. Grab that. You want that. You want to be able to upgrade your companion stuff. Achievement unlocked. A friend in need. Vincento's Northern Merchandise. What do you have? Nothing. Order potions. Elven Winter.
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere.
Maceranis. This is a rare gesture.
So... where are we going now? Barrel. Junk. Weaponsmithy, what do you have? Nothing. Trinkets Emporium. I always really did find it interesting. Rune of Fire Warding. Everyone's always like, oh, mages belong in a circle, blah blah blah. And then, like, everywhere you go, it's, it's like, Ferelden Imports. The Hanged Man. That's where I want to go. Gamlen's House. Leave area. Armor. Foundry District. Residential District. Elven Alienage. I would have sworn there's also where the Canary are. You can find them around here, but I think maybe it's by the armor. But then everywhere you turn around, it's stuff to buy for mages.
Care for a night of fun, monsieur?
Anyway, here's the Hanged Man. Kirkwall was once part of the Tevinter Imperium and the center of its slave trade.
You heard about that hero?
Really?
Yes.
Huh?
Why? What makes a hero, eh? I bet I could kill an archdemon.
I bet you couldn't. I'll bet you a dozen ales.
What? Well, now I'm gonna show you.
That dwarf, Varric, told me you're from Ferelden, and that you escaped the Blight on the back of a giant turtle.
Wow.
A giant turtle, Varric? Really? We can order a drink. Hey, 3 copper.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
Any news?
What's the word on the street?
You hear about the Isle of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so we could unite the land.
What else?
Any other news?
There's an expedition heading to the Deep Roads, and every sword and his dog wants in on it.
That's it for now.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
You can ask him about what's happening and what's going on.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right.
It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
Do you ever feel like you're part of a story that someone's telling? Maker, I wish whoever was telling the story had made me more handsome.
Yeah, Varric.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the Deep Roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Do we have a bad entrance?
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
How can you be so sure?
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight darkspawn. They forge into the Deep Roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
And if he knows nothing?
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Fine, let's do it your way.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Varric friendship plus 15. Varric really likes it when you're snarky and sarcastic with him. because he's just as snarky and sarcastic with you. Talkative
What are
man.
you looking at? Are you one of them?
Okay. So, Varric's gonna have us looking for a Grey Warden. I'm gonna finish, looting. And that's what I'm doing. Let's call a spade a spade. What? Never happened. It's Oliver Rose's employee. Oh, I see. Someone's being xenophobic downstairs. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna finish looking for treasure up here. Anything we can sell. And can't seem to get in here. But now that I've done everything that I can up here, we'll stop, and next time we'll go see what this talk about a Grey Warden's all about. But until then, bye-bye.